Why does this happen every Sunday? Why can't we just watch the game and just feel good about this team?
The whole entire game, man. Let's just get nerve-wracking. Who the Texans, I'll tell you.
Hey, Texans, 10-5. It was a crazy game. Cue the intro.
The city of the dream team, Hakeem, Turing, Beyonce, yeah, man. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the block made a hot spin.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 713 Houston Sportcast. I'm your host, Ruben Calvillo, and I'm here with my boy, Kenneth. How's it going, man?
Going good, man. Doing good.
Crazy
Doing
game,
good.
huh?
Yeah, man. I'm still a little bit worked up, man. They scared me a little bit, but we got the dub. Did what we had to do. Finish the game.
You know, this team is crazy, man, because you beat a team who you haven't beat in 10 years against the Patriots, right? Yeah. And then you absolutely lay an egg against the Denver Broncos. Yeah. And then you play the hottest team in the NFL, and you go to Tennessee, which is a very hard place to play at, and you win.
Man, it's all about consistency with the Texans. Really, Bill O'Brien as the head coach, man, we got to be consistent. As the head coach, even Rack, start with Rack and Bill O'Brien got to be consistent, and the team can be able to be consistent, man. We can be consistent, we hard to stop. I don't think nobody can mess with us when we consistent, man.
Watson, 19 of 27, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Both of those interceptions came in the red zone, which on plays that, kind of were iffy, man. His play was okay, not great, but it's slowly getting there with Watson.
Yeah. One thing about Watson is, man, like I said, consistency. He has to learn how to be consistency too, as far as like reading the defense. Like he has to focus on what coverage they in, and then once he realizes it late, and it's too late, he throw a pick. Like the last red zone interception, man, I truly believe Bill O'Brien should have ran the ball, man. It would have made more sense if he ran the ball, because Carlo Hyde, he was hot, man, running down the field, running through tackles, getting extra yards. If it's clogged up in the middle, he bounced it out, ran to get yards. Like, you got to continue to run the football. He had over 100 yards rushing, had first 1,000 yards this season in the NFL, man. So that's a good thing from Carlos Hyde.
It's crazy how we traded Martinez Rankin, somebody who we were gonna cut for Carlos Hyde, and
that was a steal.
And
that
he's
was definitely a steal.
Top 10 running back, almost up there in rushing. DeAndre Hopkins just continues to show us why he's the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Thanks.
119 yards, 98 yards in the fourth quarter. How amazing was he, dude?
Man, D-Hop is D-Hop. For some reason, I don't know why Tennessee, they stopped doubling him in the second half. I did not understand that, but once you do that, it's a wrap. Hop gonna do what he do, man. He's unguarded. Can't nobody guard this man. He's a great route runner, and he gets open. And the thing about Deshaun and Hop, their connection is perfect. Especially if it's one-on-one, Deshaun already know I'm going to Hop. It's one-on-one. He going to beat this man. We're going to get the first down, and it's going to be over with. He going to get his yards. He going to do what he got to do for us. He's a clutch player. That's what people have to realize. DeAndre Hopkins, going back to last year against the Cowboys, when he made that big play, that's what D-Hop do. Make big plays in the fourth quarter and help us win, man.
When all three wide receivers are healthy, they are absolutely dynamic. Hopkins did have the 119 yards, but Fuller 5 catches, 61 yards. Kenny Stills only 3 catches, but 2 of them were for touchdown. How crazy is this offense when everybody is just healthy?
When this offense is healthy, man, we're unstoppable. The thing is, Will and Hop, they have to be double. If they one-on-one, they're gonna win a matchup every time. So that helps Kenny to be one-on-one every time. I was surprised I did see on one of D-Hop first down catches, Kenny Stills was getting double, which surprised the crap out of me. Hop was one-on-one. All 3 of those receivers, they are going to win one-on-one matchups, no matter what. So that's the good thing about the offense. When we completely healthy, man, if BLB could be consistent with his play calling, man, we are an unstoppable offense. We got the running backs we need. We got the line. Our line decent, they good enough. And we definitely have the receivers and tight ends, man. We have talent across the board on offense, man. We just got to stay consistent, man.
It's a pick your poison type of team, isn't it? When you're going to double Hop, you have Fuller and Stills. If you double Fuller and double Hop, then Kenny Stills is going to be open. And if you try to double all 3, you have the tight ends. And we saw how Deshaun Watson spread the ball out. Everybody was catching balls. And that is something that you wanted to see from this Houston offense after just not even showing up against the Denver Broncos. This defense was Actually, very good.
Yeah.
I know we gave up a lot of yards through the air, but this defense had the mentality of a bend don't break team.
Yeah.
And when you have a linebacker like Zach Cunningham, 14 tackles, 0.5 sacks, he is slowly becoming one of the best linebackers, if not the best linebacker in the NFL.
Yeah, for sure, man. Zach, one thing about Zach is, man, he is going to be where the ball is at majority of the time, man. He flies to the ball, very athletic, man. And one thing I really like about him, he's consistent. Like, he's very consistent. If B-Mac can feed off that energy, man, it would be lovely, man, for our linebackers, man. I really surprised at our defense today because of what happened last week against a rookie quarterback, but they come out, hey, Tannehill might be real hot right now, but we're going to show the lead, and we can play some defense. The really problem was in this game, they just gave up a few big plays. That's what we normally do as a defense. We give up big plays, and that's what causes offense to help their team to stay in the game. That's the only thing about our defense. We give up big plays. If we can stop them big plays, man, our defense would be top 10 defense. I'll give them top 10 defense if they can stop them big plays. That's the only problem on defense.
You know, coming into the game, everybody was, all the NFL analysts were saying that if Derrick Henry has a very good game, then the Texans will not have a chance. Yeah. Henry did have a good game, almost 100 yards rushing, and yet it wasn't big plays from Henry. It was 5 yards here, 5 yards there, 5 yards there. Where we know Derrick Henry can take it 90 yards at any moment of the game. Yeah. That was special to see in this defense. Just hold a player like Derrick Henry.
That's the thing, bro. Our defense, we are built for we built to stop big running backs. Like we got B-Mac, Cunningham, they fly to Cunningham, they fly, and then not only that, our D-line, they control the line of scrimmage. They getting off blocks, and they know, they just pay attention to Derrick, and whatever hole you want to choose, they slinging the blocker to the other side and making the tackle. The way how the D-line plays physical at the line of scrimmage is very, very big key to our run defense.
How much of a liability is Jonathan Joseph?
Man, bro, you already know how I feel about Jonathan Joseph. The thing about Jonathan Joseph, man, I feel like this man, me personally, he should not touch the field. The reason I feel like he could be a player's coach. That's how I feel about it, because he gives up the most big plays. In the past few years, J-Joe gives up the most big plays, and it's man, that kills us. Every time, it's a momentum shift. Every time he give up a big play, it's a momentum shift. And I know the defense and other defense players
first play of the
J-Joe,
game.
Come on, man, come on. Last week with the play with Fink, when he made that big play, we all feel like J-Joe could have made a play on the ball. But at the same time, the tight end is bigger than you. So he's going to box you out, and that's exactly what happened. J-Joe did make a smart play by jumping it. He should just stay behind him, wrapped up, took him down. But J-Joe, he kind of he's getting up in the age, man. He can't really stop the run like that. He's a liability when the running backs get to the outside, and he just standing right there, don't know what to do. He gets shook, falls to the ground. Man, I honestly believe, we got Hargraves off of waivers. We traded for Conley. We got Roby. Let them young guys play. I don't care if they even mess up.
And you said that earlier. Let them play.
Let them play. You can live with your young players messing up. But at the end of the day, all three of those are vets. They've been in the league for 3 years. They know the game. Now you just use J-Joe to help them to grow their game. Let them play, man. You got all three of them. Just let them play. And Lonnie Johnson, you get your little PT in every now and then. But I like Vernon Hargraves, Roby, and Conley in the game starting. You're gonna need subs, but let them play.
So we're 9-5, right? We're 9-5.
9-5.
This playoff race isn't over, and it's already week 15.
Yeah, man. It's kind of the Texans really. One thing I know, this not really on it is on subject. The Texans got to learn how to control everything they can control. There's no way we should be 9-5. We really should be 10-4 right now. Possibly the second seed, or the third seed. We really should be 10-4 because, hey, we lost to the Denver Broncos. We shouldn't have lost to the Denver Broncos.
Panthers.
I know, and the Panthers.
Saints.
Certain games, man, we shouldn't lose. But at the end of the day, when it gets to the end of the season, you have to, you got to win every game. Let's win out. We have to have better game planning for every game. Today was a good coaching job by B.O.B. I'll give him a 80%. But as far as like the end of the season, same thing we did last year. We lost to the Eagles, and that put us out of having a bye. We don't know how to keep ourselves in the conversation of getting a bye, and that's what we need, man. I don't think we should be playing the first round because we have a team that really is a top team if we consistent. But hey, we gotta live with it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can finish out. I really hope we win out, you know, and beat Tennessee again. You know what I'm saying? What is that, 11-5 again? In another 11-5 season, I don't like it, but hey, it's good enough for the teams we played this season. But at the end of the day, we really had some games we allowed to just go away, and we should have won. So, you know, like I said, consistency, that's what we need, man. Hopefully we can keep it going, man, and do good in the playoffs.
We're 9-5. We have the Buccaneers next week, who Mike Evans is already out.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin is out.
Yeah.
This is like what Landry Locker said last week against the Broncos. This should be a tune-up game.
It should.
We should absolutely break the brakes off this Buccaneers team and then focus Week 17 last game against the Tennessee Titans, who, if you win these next two, you're fine. You don't have to play anybody. This was a crazy game, man. A very good game, you know, for if you're a Houston Texans fan after seeing your team just get demolished by the Broncos. Like I said, Tennessee Titans were the hottest team besides the Ravens in the NFL. Tannehill was completing 70% of his passes. Derrick Henry was absolutely unstoppable. Rookie A.J. Brown was an absolute stud.
Yeah.
And
doing pretty good today, I'm not gonna lie.
This was a great game. So, Kendon, you know, man, like, what you got going on besides this, bro?
Shoot. Oh. Y'all can check me out, man, on YouTube, on Instagram, at KennethTheMessenger. I'm a gospel artist, man. Faith, man, believe in God, man. Y'all check me out, man. I'm a motivational speaker, motivating in my music. So you can go check me out, man. Check me out on Instagram and YouTube at KennethTheMessenger.
So I'm going to leave, you know, his info right there at the bottom of the description. But, hey, it was a great win, guys. Let's go next week, 10-5. Like I said, I'm going to continue doing these videos. You know, like, I want to bring on friends and just talk about football because I think a lot of people, they don't really just talk about it often as much, you know. But, hey, as always, guys, go Texans, 9-5. You guys have a blessed day.